Okay, so hi everybody, this is my first video with you guys because I was too lazy to type all of this. So here we go. For Christmas I went to Lorgues, and Lorgues is about an hour away from here, and it's basically like a small village, and it's really classic. Like, it's like classic French countryside. Like, if you think of French countryside, look in the movies, look at anything, that is what Lorgues is. With this big ass church in the middle with a bell that goes off like every hour and every half an hour and all of that. So that was when I was walking around with that first, I thought it was really good. By the way, when I got there it was 0 degrees, and because it's so small there's no regular bus in Lorgues, so to get anywhere, and if you need to take the bus, you call what is the TED bus, and you have to pay €1 to go anywhere you want to go within a certain proximity. So don't mind me, I have a piece of paper because I need to know what to tell you guys. I forgot a lot of things. So there is no heating in Kenna's. Oh, I went to visit my friends Kenna and Charlotte. Kenna is an assistant from the States, Colorado, and Charlotte is from Bristol in England. So also Kenna's friend Tina was visiting, and she's an assistant in Spain, and she's from the Caribbean as well. She's from the Bahamas, and so it was really cool to have like another Caribbean person there. So right, there's no heating in Kenna's apartment. Like, you to already cold. Like, just that of mercy, me wrap up in about 4 or 5 layers. Look at me, this is me in here, right, with my heating on, right, in Kenna's house, apartment thing. It's weird. Like, it's like 1 room per floor, so it's like a house apartment, like a house apartment. I don't know, that's really cool. Anyways, yeah, so no heating, so I was wrapped up cold. Luckily I took my heating pad with me, so it wasn't too bad. Next, that night Tina also arrived, so we went and met her, and we went to the local wine place that they make wine, and you get like natural wine, no preservatives, and you have to like finish it in 3 days because it has no preservatives. So we went there, and that was really cool. That was my first time going to like the wine association thing of Lorgues. So yeah, that was the first day. That first day I slept. I was so tired, I just slept the whole time. And that night Kenna stayed over by her Moroccan friend's house because she was going skiing the next day. So the next day, while Kenna was gone skiing, Charlotte took us to the IPU, which is a supermarket, like a big supermarket here. Now Charlotte has a friend, his name is Fred, I think, or is it Henry? I think it's Fred, that was visiting from England because his mother lives in Lorgues now, and she was gone, so he was like house sitting for his mom. And in that supermarket, right, French people don't really eat bacon, so in that supermarket we had to like look for a cut of pork that looked like bacon, which when we cooked it up it was actually bacon. But anyways, but it tasted like bacon, which was good enough for us. Pork tasted like bacon, so we're good. Yeah, so then that night we went to Fred's house for dinner. He wanted to cook us dinner, which was really nice. So on the way there, we saw this pig, like this big black pig running across the road. Apparently there are like wild pigs in the forest around Lorgues, and excuse me, and it was kind of always wanted to see one, and me and Fred saw it but nobody else saw it. So and I was like, oh my god, it's not fair, you guys got to see the pig. I was like, well, it's not really spectacular, I mean, it's a black pig. Yeah, that was it. Right, so dinner at Fred's was really nice. We had sausages, like baked sausages, and potatoes. So that was actually pretty yummy. Like Fred's a really good cook. And mushrooms. Fred's a really good cook. Next day now, we stayed inside for most of the day because we were just pretty tired. And we went for a walk in the forest. Now, on the way to the walk in the forest, we passed a couple churches and we went into them. And we just, I don't know, we just took pictures and we just went into the churches for heat really, because they had heaters in the churches and Canada doesn't use their heater. So yeah, we had to do that. So on the way to the forest, we were also past a playground. Now there's nobody in the playground, so we went to play. Obviously, we took a lot of pictures and we were playing on all this stuff. And while we were there, 2 kids came and they didn't want to play anywhere near us, so they went to like the other side of the playground. I guess they were scared of 4 big ass girls in the playground playing on their stuff. I don't know. And then they went on the stuff and we left. Like, we had a ball just being kids. Right. So we're walking to the forest now, and we have to walk up some stairs to get to the top of the hill to get to the forest. So on the walk up the stairs, there are some like columns on the left, and basically these columns had documented the struggle of Jesus leading up to his death. And for a very irreligious country, they have a lot of churches and a lot of religious things, like, and they still have them here, like all of them. Even at the end of my road, there's like a big Anglican church. And what it is, and what most of these things are for, is that they're relics. They're for tourists. Like, nobody goes into them, nobody does anything. So I think that's really, let's not say that right now. But yeah, so I took pictures of that, and you can check the pictures below. The link is below. So right, so went up to the top and we found the church, and at the top of the hill, right in front of the church, there's like not a statue, not really a sculpture, but it's like the cross with Jesus on it. But only it wasn't Jesus, it was his bones and the crown of thorns. And we were looking at it and we were like, this is a bit gothic, don't you think? So when we saw the pastor now, we asked him why, what is that supposed to symbolize? And he said that it was the people in the church in decision, and it was supposed to be art. So you have this gothic, gruesome image of Jesus, and it's supposed to be art. He doesn't like it, and he wished that they never had erected it. And you know, that just goes to show you that it's the people with the money make all decisions. No matter how powerful you're supposed to be, the people with the money make all decisions, even if them under you.